Hey guys, this is Will, and I'm making another Dragon Ball Super card game video. This is my video on my red deck that I've made. I made 2 videos about the new Union Force cards, and so these are, I'm going to walk through the decks that I've made and kind of just address some of the newer cards and why I think that they will go well with the cards that I have, and just kind of show you what I've been doing with them. And so to start things off, I have the Babidi leader card. Its main effect is that it powers up a person by 5,000 if you choose one of your battle cards and put it in the it powers up any of them, and then you draw a card and then put a card under the Majin Buu seal, which is this card. I actually have 2 of them. Majin Buu seal is important because it's an extra card, it's a field card, and when you have cards like Babidi as your leader, or other cards that'll let you put a card from like your deck or your hand underneath this card, and after you get 5 cards under here, you can bring out this guy from your deck. This is Majin Buu Revived. Originally it's a 10 cost, so obviously bringing it out by the ball is very efficient. See, this is I think it's a triple strike. Double strike. When you play this card, the skill of Majin Buu sealed, inflicting damage to your opponent's life. That's a good effect. So if you bring them out by the ball thing, immediately one of their life is gone. Now this card is really good. So this is another uncommon, but it's 6 energy mind control Babidi. Its attack is not very good, but its ability is good. So it says when this card comes in, when you play this card, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 2 rad battle cards among them with 2,500, or sorry, no, that's 25,000 or less power other than evil wizard Babidi, and play them. Then shuffle your deck. So I mean that's an instant summon. So that's pretty good. Now this guy is crazy good. So now we've got Prodigy Absorb Majin Buu. This is the gotenks Absorb, so I have gotenks in this deck as well. And let's get a shot at this ability. This guy evolves from gotenks, which is funny. Place this card on top of the specified character, or specified card. Double strike. Permanent. If gotenks is under this card and there are no other cards in your opponent's combo area, this card cannot be KO'd. That's a really good effect. And he's pretty strong. So great, strong, regular card. This is my Restless Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. I love Super Saiyan 3. I always thought that was really cool. This card cannot be KO'd by opponent's skills. When this card's put into play until the beginning of your next turn, this card gains 5,000 in power. That's really good. Super Saiyan 3 gotenks. Also pretty cool. You have 4 less cards in your hand. This card can, and all your ghost tokens gain double strike. And then it brings out 3 ghost tokens when it's summoned. This is an older card. It's my super rare from the last series, Destructive Terror Champa. It's a good card. This is a rare card from the last set, Bewitching God Vados. These are 2 rares from the last one, the Raging Kaba. He's a Saiyan, so it fit well in this deck. Here's a couple uncommons that are obviously work well with gotenks. You got Leaping to the Future Trunks and Leaping to the Future Goten. And so I'm pretty sure they have the same ability. It says place this card and one other card from your hand and drop area. Choose one gotenks with 25,000 or less power from your deck. Add it to your hand. He has the exact same effect. So it's an easier way to bring out gotenks. We have Double Shot Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. His effect's pretty good. It says at the end of the battle, after you combo with this card from your hand, if the leader card is red, play this card in rest mode, which is really good because it's like an instant summon. You combo with them and then you put them in rest mode. Now this guy obviously works really good with Babidi. Deborah is right hand man. His permanent effect is this card in rest mode. The opponent cannot attack Evil Wizard Babidi. It's a great defense. Let's drop that next card. Super Saiyan Son Goku, no effect, just pretty basic. It's 2, 15,000, which is a decent attack for that cost. Mighty Mask, Mystery Warrior, obviously it's Goten and Trunks again. This card in the drop area, choose up to 1 each of Son, Goten, and Trunks youth with 15,000 or less power from your deck and add them to your hand. It's just an easy way of getting gotenks out again, because that starts that combo. We have Videl, Gohan's partner. This is also from the new set. When one of your other cards is attacked, you may switch the... Oh, it's just the blocker effect. If Son Gohan Adolescence is in your battle area or leader area, you can place this card from your hand without paying its energy cost. It's a free summon. It's not bad. I mean, she's not super strong, but I have 2, so it's a good way to get people out. Alright, I've got a couple of these guys. This is Attendance Spofovich and Yamu. This card attacks. Place 1 card from the top of your deck under Majin Buu seal. So having 3 of these, it just gets that seal used up really quickly, along with the leader. Get out Majin Buu fast, which is nice. Fully trained Son Gohan. Each Son Gohan Adolescence in your hand gains Evolve. Son Gohan Adolescence, play this card on top of a specified card. So it's a good evolution card. Hercule, Boo's assistant. Pretty self-explanatory. When you're... come on. Come on. When you play this card, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose 1 red Majin Buu among them and add them to your hand. It's just a helpful way to get them out. I got 4 of these guys. These are my Saiyan Kaba cards. I would evolve the rare one I had into these, or the 2 that I had. Alright, now it's my green card. So I got 3 power boosted Gotenks, because Gotenks is a big part of this deck because of the Buu cards and stuff like that. When this card attacks a leader card, your opponent chooses 1 card from your hand, placed in the drop area. Originally I had these in my Broly deck and they were part of the mill, because a lot of Broly cards have that mill effect, including the leader. But with the new set that came out, I found that it was more effective to have them in this deck with the rest of the Gotenks cards. Friend Summoning Son Gohan. This is with Krillin. When you play this card, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose 1 Krillin card among them and add them to your hand. I think the only Krillin cards I have in here are the Human Shield ones. Trunks, Protector of Children. Isn't that sweet? This is also an older card. When you combo with this card, if the leader is green and your life is 4, draw a card, add 10,000 to the combo, which is actually, that's a pretty decent ability. Okay, I think I've got 4 of these. Yep, Human Shield Krillin. Pretty self-explanatory. It's just a blocker card, but it's cheap and it saves you for a little bit. Now here's my extra cards. We got Kaba's Awakening, no cost. I love cards with no cost. Choose 1 of your red cards. Gains 6,000 power for the duration of the turn. I think I got 2 of those. Very helpful. I've got Vados Assistance. Negate the attack. Then you may switch 1 of your battle cards to active mode. I got 2 of those. Very helpful. Super Ghost Kamikaze Attack. This is the Ghost token card I was telling you in the last video. If Gotenks is in your leader area or battle area, play 2 Ghost tokens. Ghost tokens have 15,000 power. That works well with the rare Super Saiyan 3 one I had that made more of the tokens and gave them double strike. That's good. And Piccolo Help! If you have 3 or less cards other than this card in your hand, choose 1 Gotenks with 15,000 or less power in your drop area and play it. It's a good card. And that is the extent of my red deck so far. A lot of good new cards, and plan on making more videos showing you some of my other decks.